that the title, especially on YouTube and things, is a bit confusing, maybe. I'll get into that later. People trickle in. Spend a lot of time over and over. But in the meantime, we're going to be doing the patrol missions, seeing how those are within the world. And go from there. But I am not pleased, to say the least. Very much irritated with CIG. It's just tiresome at this point, I feel like. So, years of playing this game, and I've done nothing but, like, try to defend.
Welcome,
you know?
to the ASOP vehicle
And
retrieval
I can
system.
only defend so much.
Your insurance claim
And
has
this
been
is
set.
kind of the breaking point, I feel like, for me.
Please visit us again.
I mean, they were definitely not going to get another penny out of me, to say the least. Like I said, I'll get to that in a minute. Wait for people to trickle in. It's just a fucking joke at this point.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
How long does it take to expedite
has
that?
been
2
set.
minutes? Eh. Maybe I should try some of the ships I rented for free. Maybe I'll try the Sentinel. I've never flown a Vanguard, to be honest.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered. Please visit us again.
On the bright side, there's a new video coming out tomorrow, and I am still having fun with the game. It's really hard to, like, I almost went live playing a completely different game today. It's tonight. After seeing what I saw. What guns are on the Vanguard by default? I have no idea. Yeah, I almost went on to Once Human instead of this tonight. I do. Ramp access is back here. Bruh. Why doesn't it have a button like everything else? I am not too impressed with this so far, but let's see how it flies. We'll get schmovin', and then I'll get into what's got me so peeved with Star Citizen. What's got the entirety of the community fucking irritated, actually. Let's be real. I know how to fly. I definitely didn't just break my wing on the way out. Oops. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Music stopped. No momento. Alright, let's try to have some fun with it. Whoa, wait. Why am I not getting any contracts? Oh boy. Okay, let's try just going over to a moon. Maybe it'll generate once I move. It's not even the priority missions are spawning. Usually why I play in the morning, because evenings are pretty scuffed. 9 times out of 10. Okay. Are they in here? The fuck is this garbage, dude? Oh my god. I can't even fucking do the thing I logged in to do. Jesus Christ. This is so fucking stupid. This is getting me even more irritated with Star Citizen now. Are you fucking kidding me? I just wanted to come in and do one very simple thing. I'm like, ooh, let's go try the ambush missions, the patrol missions that they have in the priority listings. That'll be fun. That'll be cool to do. Huh. Just kidding. Generate something for me, dude. No. A singular holing mission and 400 fucking bounty contracts, but you can't generate salvage, mercenary, or like any other. What the fuck is with the servers tonight? I'm already in a bitter ass mood. This is not helping. Ugh. This might just be a really short stream for Star Citizen tonight. Because, like, if I literally have no contracts, I'm gonna try server hopping. See if that fixes it. God, I am so fucking irritated right now. Anyway. Let's try going into an Aussie server. Maybe I'll have better luck over there. More of a downtime. That's strange. Why is that not opening? I'm trying to get the Spectrum post I had up. Where is the... This feels like money grab week for CIG, doesn't it? Yeah, it's just refusing to load the post. That's irritating. I'll give it time. Maybe we'll get there eventually. Yep, there we go. So bad, dude. Did anyone, like, upvote it at all? God, this is trash. Okay. Let's see if... Well, at least they're spawning over here. Naturally, the US servers are fucked. Cool. Well, at least I can try those out. I was very close to hopping over to a different game because of that shit. But at least that's not the case. What ship do I want to take out for it? See what I have to claim, and then I'll get into what's got me irritated. I'll probably put like a timestamp or something in the VOD on YouTube. That way people can get to it quickly. I pulled out the Sentinel and didn't even get to try it. That's okay. We'll take out the good old trusty buck. But before I do that, get into what's got me so fucking irritated. What's got most of the community irritated. So, we've got really annoying news. And here, I'll just go over the Spectrum post and then unfold it from there. All right. So, as I'm sure everyone already knows, anyone who is playing Star Citizen regularly or paying attention to the posts is already aware of the flight blades. So, everything involving the flight blades is great, except for one major thing. But, let's just read the post. We're introducing a new component designed to support the horizontal progression of ships and give you the opportunity to take tuning into your own hands. Okay. Flight blades are components that go into your ship's computer ports. So I was right, it's basically like an ECU. And adjusts the flight behavior in two key ways: speed and improved handling. Great. This is all fantastic so far. Love all this. While using flight blades can boost one area, it comes with a trade-off. As you'll see, a reduction in another to balance things out. That's fine. This isn't about chasing raw upgrades, it's about making meaningful changes and further dialing in your loadout to reflect your playstyle. To better affect your would better suit your playstyle. But that's stupid in its own right, because the two things it's going to change is maneuverability and speed. If someone moves faster than you and is more maneuverable than you, therefore they have the advantage. Albeit there's disadvantages, but regardless, you could still do better, or be better off, or have a better advantage with better maneuverability and speed. What those trade-offs are, they haven't said. What flight blade types are available? So they're specifically going for a select few ships, and they're focusing on maneuverability and top speed balance right now. I'm so just fatigued and jaded with this shit. So these are the ships that they're going for. They're focusing those because there's a bigger variety of ships, like playstyles for ships. The Argo MPUV seems a little silly, but whatever. Flight blades are version specific, meaning they're designed for specific ship models. Okay, that's fine. Will flight blades be available to purchase from in-game stores? Yes. But... they're going to in-game stores for AUC this summer. So at least it's not too long of a wait, but it just feels like a pitiful, desperate attempt of a money grab, because currently the only way you're able to get a flight blade, and this is where my issue comes into play, and where everybody's issue comes into play, because if you look at the reactions, 2,800 downvotes. I don't think I have, I mean, not to mention all of the other ones. I mean, 1,600 shit emojis, 1,500 money bags, 500 vomit. I mean, that's like thousands of players. Mind you, most of the player base doesn't even bother going on Spectrum. And now here's why the issue is. They want you to spend your hard-earned cash on a component for your ship. And it's only available to purchase for the next 3 months? Sure, that's a small amount of time, but it's not a ship. You know, it's not like it's like a Polaris or something like that, where it's like understandable to be like, okay, here is your... It's kind of like how I feel about ship purchases, like before they're available in-game in some form, is like... It's kind of like buying early access to a game, you know? What the fuck are they doing this, dude? Oh, well, I know why, because they had like, what, a 20 mil loss on shit? So like, here, spend more money on things that should be earnable in the game, and apparently they've been really striving to make everything earnable in game, with like the ship components, Wicklow, and contested zones. Why in the absolute fuck are these only purchasable in the store? I mean, part of me feels like it's not really worth being upset about because it's only until like sometime this summer, but it's so stupid. The flight blades are one thing, you know, is one thing, but you go further down and now every ship can be a bomb rack, or bomb rack. Every ship can be a bomber. Modules for your ship, you should be able to get that in game. Torpedo modules for ship, like none of this should be something that you buy in the game. And the fact that they categorize this as an add-on, where, you know, you have actual add-ons where it's like, oh, a soundtrack, a book thing, like just frivolous stuff that doesn't really matter. A handle change pass is so fucking stupid though. $5 for that shit. It's dumb. And now the Idris that people spent money on, apparently it's a lot more expensive than I thought. It's like $1,900 for people who aren't like I can't think of the term, but for the people who haven't spent like $1,000 at the game, they have to spend $1,900 on the new Idris. Whereas people who have spent $1,000 in the game only have to spend $1,500. It doesn't make sense to temporarily make something a paywall or a pay to win thing when they've introduced so many ways to earn something in the game. Okay, here's a fantastic fucking example: the combat training. Why are these not a reward for combat training? No one knows, because CIG just wants money. It's 15, 18, 12, like 30, and the bigger the ship, the more expensive it is. But I mean, this kit's almost the same as an in-game package. Or not in-game, but a game package. $10 more and you get access to the whole game. It just... And then they also announced that they're not doing a Citizen Con this year. It's going to be all digital. Definitely has nothing to do with the money laws or anything. Boy. This shit's is so fucking irritating though. The initial implementation flight blades are not destructible or damageable, as their location is not physicalized on the ship. In the future, they will be housed on the computer item of the ships and then be subject to normal component damage rules. I'm just seeing a trend happening with Star Citizen, and it just has me concerned, to say the least. And yes, I had the Salty Mike video on earlier. That's what wigged me to it. I had no idea. I did not pay attention to that post. I didn't realize that they were making light blades only purchasable right now. That'd be like releasing a new FPS weapon and be like, you can only get it if you pay for it, and guess what? Because of tier 0, you can't loot it. It seems kind of ridiculous, especially considering they're having us test the game. And they're introducing something new, like flight blades. And they're making it to where we can only pay for the flight blade. Like, if you're trying to test something, would you not think it would be like kind of intuitive to make it available to the great majority of the players rather than a select few who have extra money to just dump into your game? I'm gonna take the buck out. I know I should probably... I'm gonna take the buck out. I like the buck more.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
So tiresome. But on a lighter note, we'll just go check out the regurgitated missions within the patrol missions and see how those play out. I was fairly impressed with the combat training missions. Like, I feel like they did pretty well with those, up to a point. I love that the elevators aren't working. Did it finally come up? Yes. Alright, let's knock out these patrol missions real quick. We'll see how that goes, and see what I feel like doing after the patrol missions. I don't know how many there are to do. Or, I think they said there was like, I'm trying to remember. I know there's like a handful of 3 different mission types and cycle through it. I just don't know. Did I... Are you fucking kidding me? It's gone. Jesus Christ, man. I just want to try the new shit. The game's like, no. Be miserable. Alright. Let's try switching servers, see if it pops up in another one. I think the concept of flight blades is fantastic. I think the implementation of which they've brought into the game is absolute dog shit and horrible business practice. Without a doubt. And if it doesn't generate, I might just switch over to Once Human. Got it generated. Alright, let's go try it out.
Hey there, rookie. Welcome to the Navy Patrol Training Experience. I'm Lucas Baransko, but my students call me Gilly. I've served in 6 squadrons and have over 10 years of teaching.
I get
under my
another
belt.
fucking intro from
We're
you?
gonna be running you through 3 exercises covering a basic patrol. While not as intense as the real deal naval training, this should give you a pretty good idea of what life is like for new recruits learning the ropes. To start, we're gonna have you do some scanning. So head to the designated patrol point when you're ready, and we'll kick things off.
Alright.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Are you serious? It was in the hangar.
Your insurance claim
Yeah,
has
well, I
been
guess we
sent.
are taking a different ship out.
Vehicle
On it
selected
is, I guess.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the plane.
I have no idea what guns are on the Comet. Hopefully something decent. I guess it's already got me on the mission.
Landing gear retracted. Shields offline.
Hopefully, these aren't as bad as I had my first impressions believe. When they showcased the new patrol missions, I was like, that's kind of cool. I wish they weren't the same old things we've been doing this whole time, but...
You made it. That's one hurdle cleared. You'd be surprised how many don't even get this far. Okay. Welcome to your first sword.
Okay.
First things first, choose a point to scan and use your radar to see what you can find.
Pinging. Oh. Does it actually want... Oh. Okay, cool. So it's not as annoying to find as I thought it would be.
Friendly target.
I have to scan it. I'm dumb. Scan, please. There we go.
Uh-oh. Seems this satellite's been hacked by outlaws. You're gonna have to take it out. Let's put on some go juice and see what your bird can do. Just keep an eye on your 6, as corrupted satellites have been known to bite back.
Yeah, it really fought back, didn't it?
Alright, this point's secure. Redirect and head to the next one.
Shields offline.
This is a lot better than I anticipated it to be, because the before with like the ones this one in particular made me think of was the going to the Lagrange points and trying to find the turrets or whatever that Ninetales took over.
Looks like you picked out the basic satellite target. That's what a lot of patrolling is about. Checking stuff out and finding everything's perfectly normal. That should do it for this point. Get ready and fly to the next AO.
Which one's closer? That one.
Shields offline. Shields online.
Oh, is that just like the general? Whoops. I realized that was just the general one. You have to be like 3K before you see these things.
Your scans found a standard satellite. Seems like everything is in order.
Oh, I'm not supposed to destroy
That's
them all.
it. You
Just been
successfully
breaking them.
completed the first exercise. Hopefully you're feeling proud. You showed some real promise out there. Why don't you get some
Wow.
rest, and I'll see you when you're ready to move on to the next lesson.
Yeah, some real promise. Good. And generated the next one.
Welcome back, rookie. For your next patrol, we're going to be encountering some hostiles, and it's going to be up to you to neutralize the threat. Now, the pilots I got flying the bogies are former students of mine, so you can be sure they're going to be putting on a good show for you. And don't worry about hurting them. They're flying special rigs to make the combat scenario seem as real as possible. So no need to hold anything back. Ready up, grab your ship, and I'll see you out.
Pretty sure they just reused the same dialogue he gives you for the
Now
combat
that you're
training.
here, we can get the party started. Not sure how much combat experience you have, but the main
Except
advice
for
I
that.
like to give is to try to focus on moving while aiming. It's easy to get too focused on one at the expense of the other. Remember, you're a spaceship, not a glorified turret. You ready? Weapons free. All right, that's it for this exercise.
The AI is
You
so
did
good.
Rookie. Let me guess, you're a fan of Arena Commander.
That was
Either
too
way,
funny.
you're making good progress. Heck, I bet there's some real Navy combat pilots who don't pick up the trade as quick as you are. We got one more exercise. Grab some rack time, and I'll see you when you're ready for the last lesson.
Alrighty. Last one.
Hello again, pilot. Great to have you for the last part of this Navy Patrol training exercise. This is gonna be a fun one. I arranged for you to train against a ship in distress. It'll be up to you to defend it while dealing with
More of the
hostile
same.
threats. Since you handled yourself so well in the last lesson, I told him not to hold back on you this time. So be ready. I'll calm you again once you arrive at the training site.
I think the patrols would be fine if it takes place of the missions that we had already giving us this gambit of stuff doing. So otherwise, yeah, it's just more of the same.
Contact.
Set the distressed ship. Yep.
All channels! I'm under attack! Please, if you hear this, help me!
I've never heard that one before. Cutter. Get a little closer so I can hit him with this shotty. Oh, okay. Little too close. Came in a little too hot. Ooh, goddamn, that melts shields, dude. I've never used a distortion scatter. I mean, albeit it is a cut. Oh, I cooked it. Yeah. Oh, it's fine. I thought it made it. Kind of makes me laugh that the Aegis ships are like, they don't say target down or anything like that. They're just like, kill. Like a true murder machine.
Shields under fire.
as hard as I'd like it to, though. Scatters are probably part of it. I swapped out for something else. Like some repeaters, we'd be golden. Oop. Hate it when they just go dead in the water like that. Try to bump my ship. Probably help if I put the charge up into the weapons instead of power just at the defaults.
Shields are under fire.
Thank you. I thought we were done for.
Easy peasy.
Well, I'll be. You passed with
Future
flying
Navy
colors,
pilot
rookie.
T-shirt awarded for
Hopefully
completing
now
the
that you've
special
got a
patrol.
taste for it,
Oh.
you'll be looking to keep upping your skills. Hell, I could see you becoming a full Navy pilot in a year or so. To be honest, you could
that
even be ready
foreshadowing?
to start taking on some mercenary work right now. Whichever path you decide on, it was an honor to be your instructor. Be
Are
safe
they actually
out
gonna
there.
have the
This is
QE
Flight
implemented
Instructor
in a year?
Gilly,
Doubt it.
signing off.
So that's that. That was far more underwhelming than the other ones. The actual combat training gauntlet. I might be getting distracted by having fun with it. I really hope they put some sort of marker out here for us to quantum to, because this is probably one of the more interesting terrains that we can fly our ships in. Other than Atmo, obviously. Ooh. I went down when I should have went up. Whoops. I think the only other new thing that is in there that I can't do, so I don't have a group, it's probably hunt the Polaris. Trying to figure out what else, what other new stuff they added. It's taking a minute. There we are. Oh, damn, it put me down in Air 18. Oh, fuck. I definitely thought I had my spawn up top, don't I? Guess not. I was pretty sure I had it set up there, but alright. Like 90% sure I did that this morning. Let's check. See if anything new popped up in the... Oh, we just had a hunt the Polaris, and then the Merc work is... Yeah, the usual stuff. So, only other thing I could think of to do would be just farming the, farming scripts, so I can go get Wicklow favors. Holy shit, open the... Ooh. This is why I usually play this in the mornings. The servers are so fucked in the evening.
any of our associates for help or rental opportunity.
Oh, it takes a second to open up. Don't mind me. I'm like, why is that shut? There's a lot less people on. Wow. This place was packed this morning. Albeit that's when Invictus rolled out. Ah, god damn it. That's when Invictus rolled out, to be fair. But I just planned on having that being a short stream, to be honest. I don't normally stream in the evenings, but I was so irritated about the flight blades bullshit, I had to hop on and talk about it. I need to go make food, and I honestly think I'm just gonna kill it here. I know it's a super short stream. I will be live first thing in the morning. If I have the gumption tonight, I might hop back on for some Once Human, but we'll see. I think I'm just a little jaded with CIG at the moment, so I need to play something else. But I'll be back live in the morning, if not later tonight. I'll catch you guys then.